welcome back into Studio 10. I heard my Honeybear is in studio. I don't know if I'm talking about the kitty or Penny from Capital Area Humane Society. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Fantastic, but you've got somebody special in your hands. Who's this?
I do. This is Honeybear. She's 4 months old and she is spayed, up to date on vaccinations, has a little microchip in case she were to get out, which of course we don't want to, but it's always good if that does happen.
Right.
And she is, oh, do you see yourself? I think she sees herself on camera.
I think she's excited.
Oh my
God. That's you, honey.
Yeah.
That's her, honey.
I love it.
You're a star on TV.
Oh my gosh. She's like, I think that's me.
I think so.
Oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing.
Look at that, and look at her eyes, how beautiful and green.
She's like, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
that's you.
Now, Penny, for somebody at home, what can we do to make our space nice and comfortable for Honeybear to come join us?
Right, so if you're a first-time pet owner, it's really important that you have a litter box, and of course, you can purchase a bowl or a dish for them to have water or food, or you can be just like me and just use something that you already have.
Right.
You want to have toys because it's really important to have enrichment no matter what type of pet you decide to adopt. And then for cats, it's important to have some type of scratching post or a scratching pad because they like to scratch, and if you provide that to them, then they'll be less likely to want to scratch on carpet or furniture or anything like that.
Which is so important. It's also less of scratching of people and of the kids and everybody else in the home too. That is good to know. That's something I didn't know that before. And I say that because we've had a lot of puppies come on the show too. Now, of course, we know the difference between a puppy and a kitten, but what are some of those other things when it comes to caretaking that we have to remind ourselves of too?
Right, so puppies take a lot more work than kittens do, because puppies, they are not potty trained, and that does typically take quite a while to do.
A lot
of
teaching.
You have to be consistent with that, where kittens, they just know how to use the litter box. It's kind of crazy how they do.
Right.
But yeah, puppies you have to potty train. Sometimes they'll cry at night. There's a lot more work. And if you decide to go on vacation and can't take your pet with you, a puppy, you're gonna have to have someone who is there with them every day, or find a kennel. Where a kitten or a kitty, you probably could go the weekend. Just make sure they have fresh water, fresh litter. If you're gone a week, you're obviously gonna wanna have someone come in a few times just to make sure they're okay and have fresh water and stuff like that.
Okay, but that's good to know. If they're taking a quick trip out of town for the weekend, your kitty, Honeybear, will be fine in the home all alone. But if we are taking those longer vacations throughout the week, do you have any options or places that we can start looking if we need a house sitter?
Certainly. The first thing I think is, do you have friends or family members that want to watch your fur baby? Also, I know rover.com is a really good place to find a pet sitter. And then, you know, I started pet sitting not that long ago, and just by word of mouth, I now pet sit for like 6 different people. So yeah, just getting the word out there, and you know, you might know someone who pet sits and you don't even know it, but yeah, just ask your friends and family members.
All right, so start with that inner circle first and then move your way on out. I know you mentioned rover.com. I've heard of that one. Definitely a very reputable site. But Penny, thank you so much for coming in. And Honeybear, I know somebody's looking for you at home. Look, honey, your home is out there.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, well, I know you guys are open until 7 p.m. tonight, and Honeybear, I know you're going to find a home soon. But thank you for coming in.
Thank you so much.
Of course, and don't go anywhere just yet.